Hello everyone, good morning and welcome to See with Saee Small Steps episodes. So today I thought of sharing something about cravings. 21-day program is on, and in yesterday's group coaching I got many people asking me the same question. Do you get these cravings? And especially the time window that came forward was 4 to 6. Okay, so many of them were sharing that 4 to 6 is that dangerous time where we really crave for something fatty, something salty, sugary, oily, and all types of junk food. That's when I decided let me talk more about especially these 4 to 6 cravings for junk food, right? So tell me, why these 4 to 6? When I was thinking about it, what I understood is we need a break at that time. So whatever you may be doing from morning, maybe you are working hard on your project work, or you are taking care of your house, so you are working for your house, all the daily chores, and you are looking for that break. What does that indicate? That you are trying to distract yourself from something with which you are not happy to continue, or you want that break for something which you are not happy about, right? So there comes this idea of displaced desire, and I read it in a book by Charles Eisenstein, and he wonderfully explains this displaced desire. What is this displaced desire? He explains it with one example. Okay, hypothetical situation. Imagine there is a woman and she is walking in a desert, and she has never seen water. Okay, she has never drank water. Just imagine. And she starts craving for something cold because she's in the desert, something sweet, something cooling, and after half an hour she gets a cup of ice cream. Okay, so she eats that ice cream, she feels really good. She continues to walk. Again she starts craving for something cold, something sweet. She gets another cup of ice cream, and she consumes that. Like this continues for many times. She almost has 8 to 10 cups of ice cream, but still the desire, the craving of having something that will quench her craving for cool food doesn't stop. And then finally, after repeating of this episode, someone offers her a glass of water. And when she is eating this ice cream, she is continuously thinking, oh my God, I have no control over myself. How many cups of ice cream I have already eaten, and I am becoming fat because of that. And all those thoughts are running in her mind. But only when she gets that glass of water and she drinks that water, she really feels so satisfied. And that's when she realizes that I was not craving for ice cream, but I was craving for water. So do you think there was lack of self-control in her behavior when she had those 8 or 10 cups of ice cream? It was not lack of self-control. She was not aware that what she really wanted. She wanted a glass of water, but she had ice cream. So this is what is displaced desire. Many times these 4 to 6 cravings are a result of displaced desire. You may be lacking something in your life, not related to food, maybe in your other areas of life, say professional life, personal life, relationships, social life, right? Some people, for example, you may be lacking adventure or excitement, and then you try to get that adventurous feeling or that excitement by eating many more pizzas. I remember when I was in Infosys long time ago, I had participated once in pizza eating competition. I ended up having 5 small those personal size pizzas. I don't know how I did that, but I really did all those things when I was there. And now I can totally relate that my job had become so boring that I was looking for excitement, and that ended up eating all sorts of junk food for long time, right? Or maybe you are lacking that intimacy or love in your life. Generally, when we lack intimacy or love, we tend to go for more sweet foods. And why is that? Because of the conditioning. See, since when we start growing up as babies also, we are offered sugar to express love, right? So that's when we feel that, oh, I'm just going to dig into that chocolate cake, that chocolate pastry, because I want to feel good about myself. And what do we generally crave for? We generally crave for these junk foods, right? Excess oil, excess sugar, excess salt, and the combination of that, which is very, very addictive. That is what we crave for. We never crave for a carrot or cucumber or spinach, right? So I want you to think on these lines. Are you really craving for that food, or you are craving for something else, some other thing in other area of life? And with my experience, I can tell you, when you go on fixing those other things, not fixing, when you go on fulfilling those real desires that you have in other areas of life, food cravings just disappear. Okay, so whenever someone asks me this question, do you get food cravings, my answer is no and yes. No, most of the times when I am very satisfied with what I am doing in the other areas of life, and yes, when I can see that there is some unrest, some conflict, some trouble mentally I am going through, then I do crave for all these junk foods. Okay, so this is what I wanted to discuss today, that cravings can happen due to displaced desire, and how to find out, which area in your life you need some focus. So there is no formula for it, but you just have to sit with yourself and write down. If you are into journaling, journaling really helps you to actually understand, get that clarity that where you need your focus, and then you work on it using different other techniques. You can have mentors, gurus, friends, family members. Everybody can help us overcome that lack, right? So this is one way to look at cravings, but I find this is very, very important than go on fixing for vitamin B12, or many times we feel that, oh, I am lacking there is some deficiency in my body with respect to nutrients, that's why I am craving. I don't believe in this theory much, because if that is the case, then you should crave for healthy food if you are really lacking the vitamins, right? So generally, by just adding a bowl of green leafy vegetables has helped overcome the cravings. In case of you are deficient and then you are craving, then just adding lot of green leafy vegetables in your diet can improve. But don't forget about thinking, spending some time on this displaced desire and cravings. That's all I wanted to share today. If you have any further questions or more questions about cravings, feel free to ask me and I'll answer. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day, everyone. Great Sunday, and see you next week.